doing, girl?
I'm doing good. I'm chilling,
Hey.
I'm chilling.
You chilling? Hey, it's another Wednesday, y'all. Welcome back to the Felisa and Deborah podcast show. Hey, where we are here every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we love to bring our thoughts to the community so we can hear your feedback. We talking about everyday life, right? Everyday living, things that you are going through, we're going through, and you'll find that hey, your issue could be kind of common across the board. So we just want to create a forum or community where we can talk through these things, right? There's no judgment in our zone, right? But we're going to share our opinions, and we may not always agree. All right, then. Now, listen, what do we now? Last week we wrapped up that messy friends series.
Thank God.
I loved it. What you say, Lisa? Thank God.
We survived it, Deborah.
I loved it. Hold on for a bit, Lisa.
Deborah, you looking pretty with your cornrows. I just noticed you got 2 cornrows.
I just had to do something real quick, Lisa.
It's pretty. I love it.
Thank you, girl. You already know I love your look. Ooh, when that thing just really blow up and blow out.
I'm wearing my DM Fusion podcast shirt. Check it out, y'all. We have merch.
We got merch. Yes. And I love it. I love the way you done chop yours up. But hey, we're gonna get into it tonight. So what we
talking about, Deborah? What we talking about tonight?
You know what? We've had a bunch of conversation about relationships, right? And those relationship conversations was more so around, okay, maybe your cheating spouse, your cheating partner, your cheating lover, whatever. But lo and behold, I did not know, Lisa, that you can even get cheated on with that Xbox or that PlayStation. Yes.
You know what? With the Xbox and the PlayStation, she might want him to put some tabs underneath the chairs to the table. The chair's been doing like this for a while. But he been playing the damn game all day.
You know more that. Yes. So look, spouses in gaming world, the emotional bond explored. The emotional bond between the player and the PlayStation, the spouse and the partner who's feeling left out because you're always on that doggone PlayStation.
Men, y'all need to let that PlayStation go. Y'all about to lose y'all good thing. We trying to tell y'all we ain't no professionals here now. We ain't been in school with it, but y'all about to lose y'all good thing now. These women tired of y'all playing these games all damn day.
All day long. So we're going to get into it, Lisa. We're going to get into it the first question. Hey, hopefully we can provide some good feedback for you guys tonight so we can learn something. So how are some women coping with feeling neglected by their spouses who prioritize gaming consoles like Xbox and PlayStation over them? How are they coping with it?
Well, Deborah, that word spouse got me. Now,
spouse got you.
That word spouse got me. Uh-huh. How are some of the spouses? Some women, the women. But you got a lot of women out there playing these games too now, Deborah.
What? The women?
There's a lot of women out here that playing these Xbox games. They're just as wild as these men.
Just as wild as the men? No.
Yes, ma'am. They do a little bit of everything. Let me go on and say it like I was about to say it like my great grandmama and them. They do some of everything on there. Let me go on and say it like my great grandmama and them.
You know what? Okay, in my opinion, is it how much time? Because I think I would be okay with my partner, whoever, spend a little time on the Xbox or the PlayStation. Maybe an hour or two here and there, but we talking about every day. What you think, Lisa? How much time is too much time?
How much time is too much time? I'm glad you asked because I was about to say it.
Okay.
Some, they play it before they go to work. They play it on their break. They play it. They got it on pause while they're in church.
No.
This game thing, I'm telling you, this Xbox game, this PlayStation game thing is deep, Deborah. It's serious. They play it when they come home from work. Well, baby, let me get a couple out. Baby, let me get the 30 minutes. I got John been waiting on me all day. I got to go and knock this out. Because, they play pool on there, dice. They play all kind of games on it. It's not just about the bad things that they do. It's not about the crazy, all the craziness. that's going on in the world. They play like what they call it, Space 500. They play what's some other cards, solitary and stuff. Oh, it's the truth, baby.
Okay, so this is where I'm stuck at, because I'm thinking when you say PlayStation, Xbox, I'm thinking about
it's a lot of stuff.
The race car, the basketball, the football game.
It's a lot of different things that you can play on this game.
Oh,
and people they gamble and do everything on this game. It's very addictive. I hear my nephew yelling and screaming, sometimes cursing at whoever he's playing against, whatever game. But they play the hard stuff. They playing the other stuff. And it gets very competitive. It gets very ruthless sometimes with those games. It's serious. They deep with it.
But Lisa, you said they got it at church on pause. Lisa, explain it.
They put it wherever, like if it's a pool game. Mm-hmm. My brother was we was flying, and my brother put the pool game on pause until we landed, had the layover, and he picked up with whoever he was playing with. Yes, ma'am.
Now, was there money on the table?
Yeah, a lot of times, yes, ma'am. And that's why the grown men that's so addictive to this. That's why they are so addictive, because it's money involved.
It's no different than a drinking addiction, drug addiction.
No.
Wow. That thing run deep, don't it, Lisa? I had no idea.
And women play too, but I don't know if they are as deep as men. But I know a lot of women, they do play it kind of, religiously. But yeah, but the men, the boys, the teenage boys, that's why you don't see kids outside playing no more. They're in the house playing the game.
They're in the house playing the game. Technology is another way. Technology is
it's a beast.
It is. That's the beast system right there. Technology.
It is.
Hey guys, we see you guys coming in the chat. Welcome, Irvin Smith. Hi, Tip Over.
Hi, Irvin.
How you guys doing? Hey, if you're new to the show, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Where it's always live on the Felisa and Deborah podcast. We share real world knowledge here.
Hey, Nanette. Look,
now Tip Over. Go ahead.
Tip Over. Women play games, but it ain't PlayStation. Come on, Tip. Don't come for me. Time we come on here. We ain't been on here 5 minutes now, Tip. Don't come for me. Time we get on here now. Me and my producer ain't fighting when we get off this show, Tip. Don't come for me now.
Tip, you always coming with the stuff. It don't make no sense. We can't catch a break. We can't catch a break.
Well, we don't know if it's PlayStation, Xbox 210, yada yada, whoop de whoop. All we know is that the men folks sitting there playing these games all the time, hurting their relationship with their spouses, their women, they baby girl, they baby mamas, they boo things. It's ruining relationships now.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's a serious matter, Deb.
I mean, because I heard you say they even play before they go to work now. How early are they getting up to play the game before work?
Well, everybody doing it on their phones. They got their phone, they driving, they playing. And then when they get to work, clock in, they put it on pause. When they go to break, they pick it up. It's just like crossword puzzles for us. It's just like if we like to knit and crochet, Tip, don't come for me. If it's something that you like to do, what you have a really, hobby at,
right?
That's what you do.
That thing is psychological.
I don't know if it's psychological. I don't know if it's a mind thing. I know it's a who that thing.
But it's like it get in there and make you feel like you can't do without it. I mean, that's basically what addiction is.
Well, now, see, I don't want to call names, but some people play them all weekend.
All weekend. Don't come out the house?
Nope.
Don't take a bath?
I'm thinking they do, but some people play them all weekend. They play them, if they off on the weekends, some people, the ones who are really, truly into that thing, they play all weekend. They play all the time.
That is crazy, Lisa. Now, look, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I'm oblivious. I'm not going to pretend like I'm unaware of the gaming, right? Because I got a confession of my own. When they came out with Candy Crush, Lisa, I found myself Because I didn't want to pay any money for no extra lives, now no extra moves. I just wasn't gonna do that. So baby, I get roll over 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because they put that little countdown how many hours long you got before you get your new move, a new life. Girl, I wake up like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and I start playing. Like it's real. Cause that's it's real. You just reminded me because I used to play Candy Crush religiously.
A lot of people did. A lot of people played that when Candy Crush first came out. I never did get addicted to any games, but when Candy Crush first came out, it was a big trend.
Yes, yes. Some people still play it.
Yeah,
some people still play it. They got, like you said, there's so much out there, Royal Flush or Crush or whatever. But I had no idea that it could truly turn into an addiction like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see the movies where you see the people, the men or the young men that may have never left the nest down in the basement, their mother's basement, beard all the way down to the navel. You got corn chips and corn rolls stuck all up in there. In boxes they done had on for 2 weeks. That's real. I think that's real. I don't think it's just in the movies.
Why do you think all these young kids, like, I'm just gonna say the one word. Why do you think cyber always goes to what they call nerds? The little kids as computer geeks.
Mm-hmm. You said cyber
security.
Why do they always go to because they're plugged in, right? Or you think that's what you think?
A lot of the games that these people are playing are invented by little kids.
Interesting.
Who've been sitting in front of a computer and have mastered that thing and put some stuff together.
Oh wow!
But they call them nerds. They call them geeks. They call them weirdos.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, in a computer space, absolutely. Computer science. I know my friend had took up computer science and she wanted to create games. And they've gotten to where the software that they use these days is it's kind of made it less difficult to get into that space, the creation of games.
Now Michelle says yes, my friend has reached level 7,000.
Is that Candy Crush?
Michelle said yes, my friend has reached level 7,000. And Tip over says y'all got addicted to Candy Crush because of the vibrant colors and the easy access.
You ain't lying. You was like, oh.
Well, Tip over, like I already said, I ain't never played none of them, so I ain't get addicted to nothing.
What, Lisa? I'm gonna tell you the addiction part for me with Candy Crush. When you hit them little things or whatever, that sound it makes you feel like you doing something, like you making big moves on that game. I'm telling you. That's why I said it's kind of psychological, because I think the people who build these and create these games, they get down on the psychological level of what is appealing to people. What it's a science to it. That's all.
Everything is numbers. So everybody behind the scenes of all these networks and platforms, they're watching numbers. Yeah. So if people are seeing like what's going viral, what's more interesting to people, that's what they put before them. And they gravitate to it. All people.
That's true. That's true.
So if playing the game is no different than me being on social media all day, no matter what platform I'm on, playing the game all day is no different than me being on social media all day.
That is true. I mean, because like you were saying, what's behind it is it's technology.
It is
technology behind it. It feels like you're plugged into something.
It's a lot of technology behind it, and it's a lot of boo-hoos of money behind it.
And you know what, Lisa? Something you said when you said the ones that are creating the games are the kids, or they call geeks and nerds and stuff like that. Typically, those kids don't fit in, in school, in their neighborhoods. Yeah, they're ousted. And so I can see how a person who may have fell in that category may have gotten addicted to games or even created games because they're creating their own community. People that are like them, making them feel a part of something.
What you think about these kids going to college at 10 and 12? Think about it.
Well, they're definitely considered the brightest of the brightest. Um, I don't know if it necessarily. I think it's a different
What's
type
helping
of.
them? What's helping them master this and being able to go to college at 12?
Well, I don't know if it's more. Gaming could be one of it. Another
Technology.
area that I learned is they
Technology.
just play around with technology. Period. Yeah, they'll
Technology.
break down a
The
computer.
games, Tip didn't tell me what the damn games called. He said it wasn't PlayStation. He didn't tell me what they was called. What they called, Tip? So I'm just gonna say the games that everybody playing nowadays. Ain't that technology?
Everything, yeah, all of it's built on tech. Yeah, all of it. It's programming. It's computer programming. All of it.
So for question number 1, how are some women coping with the feeling neglected by their spouses who prioritize gaming consoles like Xbox and PlayStations? That's it right there.
I mean,
That's how they're coping with it.
I don't. To me, is hold on. I was about to go there and say it's no different than being cheated on by someone in the flesh, but it is different. It is different.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. Ride Along, Ice Cube, Kevin Hart, and Tinker Sumpter, 1 and 2. The movie Ride Along.
I remember.
Kevin Hart character was Black Hammer. He was sitting up there playing the game all day. The Black Hammer. The Black Hammer. Kevin Hart. That movie. That is what the men do, just about all day.
All day long. But how? Okay, so how are they coping? Are they joining them in the game?
Well, a lot of them they like if you sign up, like we're live right now. If somebody just what people say when they come through DM Fusion, I was just scrolling by and I saw y'all.
Yep.
When they playing the game, they just be on the game, and somebody just may drop in the chat. Somebody may just send them like a I don't know how they do it because I don't play the game, but may send them a request or something, or a challenge or a bid, and just like that.
That is crazy. Let's go to the chat because Michelle said something. Michelle Johnson, I want to go back to you, Michelle. You mentioned that he has too much time on his hand hit at level 7. Level 7,000. I guess you're talking about Candy Crush. If you could tell us what game you're talking about. And can you tell us if he's spending any money for extra lives, extra moves, how long he's been playing the game? And I would love to know how's the significant other dealing with him.
And I'm gonna add to this, Deborah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna add to this. Michelle, he reached the 7,000. How long did it take him to get to 7,000? Did it take long enough for him to go out there and cut some grass? Wash the car, maybe change the oil, fix a flat, take the spare off, put the real tire back on.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, these women, they be cutting up at this stuff because these men, they just, baby, let's go to question number 2.
Well, before we dive in, Tip said it's called psychological manipulation. The game. And I'm gonna put a pin in what Tip just said.
I really don't know what it's called, but yeah.
I'm gonna put a pin in there because I'm gonna circle back to that Tip.
You're gonna do some research, Deborah?
I got something I want to share about this episode out of Black Box. I think it was called Black Box. Like that mud said, what if a guy doesn't enjoy a game, but his wife is awesome at it? Could he leave her because she spends too much time playing? Yeah.
I would say yes if she ain't cooking and doing her wifely or womanly duties. And if you're working all day and she working from home, but she playing the game morning, noon, and night, yes, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Absolutely.
She don't get a slap on the wrist or a pass just because she's a woman. Because it's maybe some things, and on the flip side, that he wants her to do, but she can't do it for work in the game.
Right. And I think you said it was kids neglecting their duties. Mowing the grass, washing the clothes, cooking, cleaning. If all you doing is working and then playing your game and everything else is being pushed to the wayside, Yeah, that's grounds for some action, some reaction.
There's grounds for some communication. Everything starts with communication. We've been talking
Right.
about y'all. We're not professional. We're just talking how we talk. So hey, um, a lot of the
Tell
game
Lisa,
thing, huh?
tell it, Lisa. Don't hold back.
The
These
game
folks'
thing,
relationships at stake.
the game thing has been so big. When COVID hit,
Yep.
that's a lot of people they couldn't go anywhere. They was trapped in the house, and it just became, two things happened. A lot of babies was made and conceived and born during COVID.
I can't disagree with you now.
But you know what? Ain't nobody named their baby coronavirus yet. COVID, coronavirus, some twins, coronavirus, COVID-19. And a lot of during that time, a lot of married folk got acquainted because everybody was at home.
Everybody.
And married folk and folk that's coding and going together, they together, but they ain't together a lot at home. They just come together sometime in the bedroom when it's time to go to bed. Because I don't even think a lot of black folk, a lot of black couples even eat together no more. I think he get his plate, go to the couch, and she get her plate and go to the bedroom. I don't. I don't. So
no doubt.
When COVID was born, when it was birthed, born. I said it right first time. A lot of men had to find something to do, like for real. A man can't get on the phone during COVID-19, 20, 21, just talk on the phone like a woman.
Right.
He get on there, what up, dog? What y'all doing? Then we chilling over here, dog. What you getting into? Then COVID got up, man. Can't go nowhere. Everybody on lockdown, folks. But a woman can get on the phone and yep. So what did they have? What could they do?
Get on the game.
They scared to go outside because everybody had to put a mask on. Anybody changed no oil in flat tires. So they stayed in the house. They ran to the local store, got their suds, came home, played the game, taught themselves how to play that game. Taught some suds. Kick back, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm playing the game. What up, dog? Playing the game.
And look, not to mention they can get online. Like you said, they be competing against each other on the game.
And so that scooted, they already ain't close to the spouse or the baby mama or whoever. So that just gave them enough room to scooch them on back out the way, and they sit there and play their game.
And then there was an addiction birth. I mean, it's very possible.
And when COVID was lifted, by then they had started to manipulate and learn some other things, tricks and trades that they can do with with playing games. And then that's when they started the other stuff. And then as people is hearing about it, became so big, you see it in a lot of movies now.
That's true. I mean,
it's in more than just Ride Along 1 or 2. It's in a lot of movies.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's professional gamers out there. So we're not trying to knock it. We're not gonna say, oh, you got an addiction to gaming, shame on you. That's not what this conversation is about. It's more so trying to understand. I mean, you do have those professional gamers who get paid a lot of money, by the way, travel around the world playing other gamers. But we're talking about the ones, these everyday Joe Blows who got a 9 to 5, and you ain't making no money off games.
Well, I just said it before I read Tip Over message, but Tip Over statement. I'm sorry. Tip Over says it's a way to escape your woman, your wife, and some of the problems in the world. I just said it. Hadn't read what he wrote, but I just said it. Tip. Pound.
We can always depend on you to land the plane.
Tip, give me some pound, Tip.
Listen, we can always depend on Tip to land the plane,
okay? Albert Miranda says, I played some video games, kind of PlayStation 2. Kind a PlayStation 2. Okay, Albert. But the question is, Albert, did you become obsessed with the game? Did it overtake your relationship with your
Right.
significant other? Did that game cause you to have like a minor setback of doing things that was more important for her? And the game was getting in the way because you know how y'all say, let me get 5 more minutes in, let me get 2 more minutes in. I promise I'm almost done. Whoa, wait. Albert, can you hit me with that and let me know? You said I played some video games, kind of like a PlayStation 2. So I'm thinking he said kind of like a PlayStation 2. So let me know, Albert. Hit me on the hip and let me know. Michelle says on Candy Crush, he does buy lives. Whoa! He's been playing since he.
I think we can officially say, Michelle, there's an addiction at hand. I think we can officially say somebody's being neglected. Ain't no loving going on unless it's with the PlayStation.
If he got 7,000 pounds of views or whatever she said, baby, ain't that going on with them right here? Pew, 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 pew. Whoa, I got it. See him. There you go over there. Whoa, get it. Pew, pew, pew. Wait a minute. Come back here. You know how to be. If you ain't never seen them cut up on them game, baby, they get ruthless on them game. Be cussing from heaven to hell.
Oh my God.
Yes, God.
Oh, Michelle, that's an addition.
Read what Tip wrote, Deborah.
Or did it take long enough for you to hit the kitchen and cook up a meal?
He's talking about when we was talking about if the woman is just as addictive as the man. That's what he's talking about.
You know what? I don't even know if I would even want that meal. If you done rushed in the kitchen and threw something up that quick, I don't think I even want that meal. You talking about some raw noodles?
Deborah, come through, Deborah.
No, ma'am. I don't even think I want that meal. You end up crunching down on an eggshell, half-cooked vegetables, and we ain't gonna talk about no dried cornbread. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Either but you know, you said dried cornbread. I was about to say cornbread still wet in the middle.
How you gonna bake some cornbread on broil? Baby, because you can mess up some broccoli and some water. You know what? You got an addiction. We're gonna need you to focus. We're gonna need you to focus in the kitchen. No, ma'am. Okay. Hey Jackie.
Hey Jackie.
Thank you for joining, love. Thank you for joining. I think we got Miss Burks in the house too.
Hey, Miss Burks. Hey, Miss Burks. Girl, read what Like That Mud said.
Let me see. Like That Mud said, Lisa. Like That Mud said, let me see. Psychological manipulation is a type of social influence that aims to change the behavior or perception of others through deceptive, underhanded, or abusive tactics. This is done to advance the interests of the person doing the manipulation, often at the expense of others. It can include tactics like making others feel guilty or insecure, using fear, or playing on a person's goodwill or sympathy. I think they got that built into games. Because Tip always said it was psychological manipulation, and Like That Mud came back with some education. I think psychological manipulation is built into those games because if you're spending that much intimate time with a game, you got male and female players on there. And I'm going to tell you what I was holding my pen on, Lisa. You get lost in the real world if you spend too much time in virtual world.
I ain't saying nothing.
Lisa.
They ain't coming for me after the show because after the show is an after party.
Look, Lisa, we trying to help the people. We ain't trying to pass no judge. We are simply saying, if you can't manage your gaming time with your personal and professional time, then we just want to get some kind of tips or suggestions on you can handle, help balance the scale. No way in the world should you be spending more time gaming than, a typical job is 8 hours. And then when you come home, what are you chopping up the next 8 hours between the game?
I told you they put the game on hold till they get back home.
Every time you say that, Lisa, I just take a little pause. Ain't no damn way is that serious. Ain't no damn way is that serious.
It's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent.
Lisa,
it's hard now.
So you mean to tell me these men, and I'm just gonna say, you know,
Uh-huh.
these men and women, that's an example. Look, we finna hurry up and get this quicker because I got to go back to the game. They spending less time in the bedroom, Lisa? Are they rushing through to the goal?
Deborah, they're bringing it to the bedroom with them.
No.
Well, I'm telling you what I hear now.
Listen, that's a serious situation. But let me,
Some of them are.
You wow me right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Some of them are.
You are seriously wow me. But here's something. Here's a kicker. And for those who may have seen this, it's an series called Black Box. It may be on Netflix. I'm not sure. But it was these two guys who were friends. And one guy had bought this new game. It was virtual reality, right? And he invited his friend to join him in the game. And one friend was a male player, and the other friend was female and male. Okay. They were in the game. It was a fighting game or whatever. Girl, when they were fighting, you know, trying to get one over on each other, not that KO stuff. And then they locked in on each other, looked into each other's eyes. And I said, I know they ain't finna do what I think they about to do. Girl, they took that play, the female, I don't know which one, but they went over and did what they had. When I say they went into a kissing and necking and they end up having sexual relations on that game that it was so intense, Lisa. When they saw each other in person, they were embarrassed. Like, what did we just experience? But here's the thing. Their sexual encounter in virtual reality was more powerful than real life. Yeah. Like they couldn't go to their spouse. They didn't have the same experience in the physical with their spouse or their partner. Yeah, yeah. And this is how the show ended, because when they said, no, me and you are male, I know we're not into each other like that. We're heterosexual men. But in this game, we are so attached to, you know, it's intense. Our encounter is so intense. Right. So the spouse, to wrap it up, the girlfriend and the wife or whatever, they saw how depressed the guys were becoming, because they had said no more gaming. They're not going to do it anymore. To where they had to agree that once a month that they would play that game together in that virtual reality world, so they could be happy in the physical and in the virtual. So I'm saying this is, y'all be very, very careful with what you give to those games. Because I just think
it's like, you know, I'm not gonna harp on it, but it's kind of like Christianity. If you don't watch yourself, you can either be a weak saint or a strong saint. And with the gaming that has become so popular now, it's like Tip Over said. I said it first without knowing that he had said it, but like Tip Over said, they use the game most men. They use the game so they can what they call it, it's a word for it. I had it, but
escapism.
Not escape. It may come to me, it may not. But they use that game to like decompose. Tip said it, to get away from any and everything. The game relaxes their mind. It's psychological. It takes them somewhere else. Right. And whether they're gambling, betting, having fun, yelling, shouting, cursing at each other, laughing, having a good time, that game is giving them that thrill. That game is giving them what they need at that time. And if they're in the bed with their significant other, if they feel like they need to go and play that game, if they can't sleep, no matter what just happened in the bedroom, if they don't feel like that was fulfilling enough, they'll go play that game. Wow. They'll play it till they fall asleep, or they'll play it to the crack of dawn. That game is their livelihood besides working, if they work, because you got to understand. Yeah. A lot of guys that play this game, they don't work. They on that street level stuff. They don't work. They don't work. They got the time for it. Why you think these young kids know so much about weapons?
Yeah.
It's coming from the games.
Yep.
Coming from the games.
Yep.
They know what kind of weapons, they know how much they cost, what they look like, what they can negotiate and bargain a weapon for. They learning all of this stuff on the game.
That is so true. That is so
They
true.
are.
They're taking a lot out of those games into the real world.
That's
so
why
true.
kids aren't outside playing no more, because they can't wait to get home to play their game.
And you know, I know we didn't have that coming up. Even at the basic of, what did they have back then, Lisa? Pac-Man. And we used to have to go to the arcade room.
Yeah.
You remember the arcade room?
Yeah. And Lee Mall. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have that. I mean, and whatever they had out there, I mean, my grandmother couldn't afford
it. Tip over says, Lisa, you mean the pandemic? Yeah, Tip, I mean the pandemic.
Look, I wonder he gonna come back around and correct you. Look, and put his little.
I didn't say pandemic, Tip. God darn it! I said pandemic. I didn't say pandemic. Why do I always feel like Tip be picking on me?
Well, you know,
why do I always feel like Tip picks on me? Let me go get a popsicle. He done made me hot.
Lisa will be back with us momentarily. Hey, Miss Burks. Oh, I see Miss. Okay, Miss Burks and Tip. He said, "Hey, boo." Tip said, "Hey, boo." Okay, so Lisa, he trying to give you a little slack. He done jumped over here on Miss Burks. Michelle was like, "Michelle, it's serious." I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea this gaming was so deep like that. And then when you think about the psychological aspect of it, it's kind of scary, to be honest. It really is. It's kind of scary because people are not gonna, when virtual games become more and more popular, people are not gonna be able to distinguish between virtual reality versus actual reality. That's what I'm afraid of, to be honest. So, hey, Cassandra.
We got a lot of comments in, baby.
Hey, Cassandra, we're gonna jump. Okay, we're gonna jump into these comments. Thank you guys for joining. Hey, if you're new to the Felisa and Deborah podcast, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you be notified when we go live. But hey, you won't miss it if you just keep it programming. Hey, Felisa and Deborah is gonna be here every Wednesday, and unless God say different, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's see here. What Tip said. Ooh, Cassandra said, okay.
Tip in town this week, Deborah. He ain't go out the country. He got a whole lot to say.
Oh, look, very chatted this Wednesday, ain't Lisa. He ain't overseas, flying in on a private jet. He couldn't get to us because his hair was being cut. Okay. We appreciate any time you can give us Tip. Anytime. All right. Cassandra said in class and trying to do other stuff too. Yeah, it's like multitasking. As long as they got the game in one hand and whatever's supposed to be in the other. I agree with you on that, Cassandra. Miss Burke said, "I used to be."
Look what Michelle wrote.
Where you at, Lisa? On the Michelle come in.
Michelle said, "Good, gotta put my glass on." Michelle says they made their own games during COVID. I'm teaching a lot of these pandemic babies.
I missed that, Michelle. I missed that one, Michelle.
Yeah, because now they about 4. Yeah, she sure is, because they 4 now.
Yeah.
COVID-19, basically 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah.
4.
She is.
Yep, you're right. All right, let's say Miss Burke said, "I used to be a heavy gamer in college. I was cool to have that in common with some guys I dated." Okay, I can kind of see how you could get in, you could start gaming by your significant other, whatever.
Oh, I see something. Oh,
am I getting close to it, Lisa?
Oh,
am I getting close to it, Lisa?
I think you are.
Okay, let me see.
I see so.
Tip said, "Gaming actually help women in a sense. It keeps your man at home. No more wondering, ladies. Don't nobody want no lazy man at home. No man at home that ain't giving you no attention. You can go get a dog who gonna worry and die. We're gonna need a little bit more than that, okay? Can you lean a little bit on the high side tonight? You know that ain't enough. You know that's not enough. At least not for me. Miss Burke said, I remember that show, Deborah. That was crazy. Yeah, girl. It left me feeling weird, to be honest. I didn't even want to rewrite. You know how sometimes stuff is so good you want to rewind and watch it. No, it was like, oh, I don't want to watch it again. But like that mud, income from gaming varies widely. I should have known. Like that mud gonna come with that education. Like that mud, we appreciate you. Like that mud.
I ain't saying nothing.
Gamers can make
they give
money.
me a run for my money every Tuesday. I ain't saying
every Tuesday. Gamers can make money from streaming on platforms like Twitch or YouTube through ads, donations, and subscriptions, potentially making thousands monthly. Professional gamers can earn from a few hundreds to several $1 million in esports tournaments. Several $1 million, Lisa. Lisa, you want to become a gamer? You think we can do that, Lisa?
I'm gonna eat this popsicle and cool down.
What? Game testers often make about $68,000 per year. Sponsorships can also bring in income. The key factors are skill, popularity, and monetization methods. I knew they can make money. I knew that because you guys ever watch Chicago? That show, the young black guy who became a professional gamer. I knew you could make money, but I had no idea it was that type of money. Good grief!
I got up for 2.5 seconds to go grab that popsicle, but I see some comments. I don't know that you read them or not.
What it is, Lisa? What you looking at?
I see some comments up here.
One of them got you going. Read it, Lisa.
Tip over after you read Miss Burks, the one she said she used to be a heavy gamer in college.
Yeah.
Did you make it to Tip over? Tip over says gaming actually help women in a sense to keep your man at home. No more wondering, ladies.
That's what I was clowning him about.
I missed it.
Lisa, you can get a dog.
I went to go get a popsicle because I got hot. I missed it.
Lisa, you can get a dog. Don't nobody want no lazy man playing no game just because he's there. What?
Oh, Lord. Well, y'all funny. Y'all funny.
And scratching himself? No, thank
y'all funny.
You get more interaction from a dog. At least he's going to greet you every time you come and exit the house and come back in.
Erica James. Thank you so much, Erica. That's the word I was looking for. Decompress. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Erica.
Hey, Erica, boy, welcome.
Somebody got me on DM Fusion right here live every Wednesday, 6, 7 Eastern time. Thank you so much, Erica. Thank you, baby.
And you know what, Erica? You know, I think Lisa and I both agree. We're all for that. Sometimes you need an escape. You need something to take you out of the chaos in reality, something to level you out. But every day, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, that's the part that we talking about.
But Erica also says, sounds like social media in general, which it is.
I can agree with that.
We said that. Technology, we said that.
Yep.
Because like I said, I be on Facebook a lot, but see, I don't work.
Yeah.
I be on like all of them. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, you know, anybody else out there that I miss. You know, when I say social media, that covers all of them.
All of it.
Yeah. But see, I don't cook. You see what I'm saying? You know, when we want to eat, we either grab something, go out and get something, or mama cook, or like if he wants something, then I'll cook it. But you know, we don't do that. So if I'm at home doing whatever I'm doing, most of the time I'm on some type of social media platform.
And don't get me wrong, all of it
80%, like 60, 70% of the times out of the day.
67% of the time.
I'm on social media.
And you know what? In those platforms, they have their place too. I think it's all about not just managing your time on those platforms. Because there's some positive stuff out there now. I mean, things that you wouldn't learn otherwise is out there.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of mine is, you know, is my music because I'm back into music. So I I own Felicia Janae, so I work for Felicia Janae, and I have to structure everything for her. I don't get all deep embedded in it like I should or like I used to before I left, before my mom got sick with cancer. But I'm slowly but surely coming back in it, and I'm on the phone a lot. I'm calling, like promoters and stuff and DJs and stuff. So I'm like, I'm like networking, working
You're
on that,
networking.
with the music side, and then I have to find time for the personal side.
Yeah.
And because I'm a mom, then I have a friend and Big Daddy Tip
Big
over.
Daddy.
Because I know Tip coming for me. So,
Big
but
Daddy.
yeah, technology. Erica is absolutely right. Technology, period. Social media, period.
Yes.
Like that Mud said, it's called Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that is a game. I couldn't think of that one. I played that one a little bit, but I get so frustrated. Grand Theft Auto, that's a big one, Lisa.
When I say, sometimes when I get out live, good, and I go back, then I be thinking, Lord, I just bust out and laugh for no reason when I think about some of these comments that, whoo, that dog gonna like that. That dog gonna like that mud. That dog gonna like that mud. Woo.
Like the mud. Look, like the mud. I couldn't think of the old games. So like that mud. You're a walking encyclopedia, ain't it? Oh. I love you, dog. I love you like that mud.
Slow your roll. Slow your roll. I got your back, girl. I got your back, girl.
Oh,
like that mud be on it for real though.
Yeah, seriously.
Michelle says exactly. Grand Theft Auto game. Eric James says true. Like that mud says, we used to have Atari and the Nintendo sure did.
I couldn't think of those two. Yeah, I couldn't think of those two.
Me either. Deborah, you want to run through all these comments right quick so we can get to our next question?
Oh, sure. Hey guys, we appreciate the feedback. This is education.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Tip said, depending on
y'all miss a treat. Y'all need to come to.
I know this is some good information over here. It is. I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm enjoying the discussion.
Click the link below. Y'all need to come.
Tip said, depending on what game you're playing, you're also being assimilated and trained for real life situation, war. Okay, I get that because I think some airplane pilots they're like in assimilation, flying the plane as part of their training. So yeah, we get those.
But Tip, that's training. Tip, that's training. We're not talking about training. We're talking about when they sitting their lazy ass at home all day and ain't doing nothing. We talking about them kind of busters. That's what we talking about.
Change their draws.
You need to look at my eyes, Tip. That's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about. Tip said, Deborah Felicia, why are you picking on me? I need a popsicle. Tip, you know it's all in fun. We love you. Lisa, get to the popsicle. Have a popsicle for Tip.
What is that, dog? Some of that glasses. What Tip said? He need a popsicle.
He said, why are we picking on him? He need a popsicle.
Lord. Tip. Now, Miss Burks, I already said, hey, boo. Now, Deborah, did you see it?
She said, hey, boo, but she also just said, Deborah and Lisa, leave my boo Tip over alone.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl.
We're gonna leave your boo alone.
Deborah, go to the next question, Deborah. Go to the next question.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go to the next question. We don't want to get in trouble tonight. Go to the next question, Deborah.
Lisa, I gotta say this one. Miss Burke said, Tip over. We'll play our own game later. Tip said, Miss Burks, duck hunt. We both can enjoy it.
Don't y'all start tonight. Don't y'all start tonight. Don't start now. Tip, that's my dog. That my dog Tip, Deborah. Look, Deborah, yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, that's my dog. Tip, my dog.
She usher saying, "Thank you, Miss Burks, for taking Tip over off my hands."
Tip want a popsicle. Tip, I just ate the last one. I'm sorry.
Lisa, I'm gonna try to get through these other comments before we go to the next question. Oh my
Ooh, they
God.
coming in like they. Ooh, they coming in.
Michelle said, "I'm killing myself laughing at y'all." Tip said, "I think this for you, Lisa." Tip said, "You don't cook, do you clean? Tell me how you got that ring."
You see all that? Wait a minute.
Oh my God! Shots are fired. Shots are being fired tonight.
Wait a minute now.
I'm calling
Tip,
the truth.
Tip,
I don't want you coming for me.
That? You see all that, Tip? I do cook. I don't cook every day. And yes, I clean. I clean, and ain't nobody here but me really 90% of the time while you all up in my beeswax. You see a ring. You see all that. God, Miss Burke, get him. Get Tip, Miss
Now,
Burke.
Tip, if that wasn't meant for Lisa, please correct me. If that wasn't meant for Lisa, please correct me.
Well, I did just say he don't never bother you, Deborah. he don't never call your name. Producer, Mr. Producer, are you online? I know you're online. I know you online, Mr. Producer. Golly, Tip, I'm gonna have to get naked next time.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
I ain't gonna be able to wear nothing but a t-shirt. Come on, Deborah, read the comment. Come on before we get in trouble.
Okay. Miss Burke said, "I still have my Atari and Nintendo." Michelle said, "Tip over, you don't have to cook to get a ring." Okay. She just set you straight. Hello, Albert and Zapita. Oh, I don't understand what that frown is, but look, let us know. We want to make sure you're being heard.
Yeah, you can see them. I see them myself now. Yeah, you can see them.
Tipo said, "Damn, Burks, you might be a keeper. You still got the Atari and Nintendo."
Yeah! I'm singing at a wedding! I'm singing at a wedding, Deborah. I'm singing at a wedding.
Now, Lisa, you don't have to call Tip out. Now, didn't Tip just get on you about not cooking and cleaning? But how you get that ring? But all Miss Burke did is Nintendo and the Atari, and she's a keeper. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not going to interfere with that because it sounds like they got it going on.
Well, we're going to let them keep on going with it. Hi, Jay. Y'all are very pretty. Appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. We appreciate your feedback. Miss Burke said, "Well, I can cook, clean, and play games." Okay. Okay, then.
Oh.
And Albert said, "I like to cook a food, like to clean and play some games too." But hey, if y'all still doing all that and playing your games, keep doing that. Because you sound like you got some balance in your life. You don't fall into that category of somebody who's a college dropout sitting in their mama's basement on her old 1970 couch with Cheetos stuck in your beard going down to your toenails. You don't fall in that category.
I can't say nothing. Tip got me.
Tip got you, then, Lisa.
I can't say nothing.
All right, should we go on to question number 2?
Girl, we got so many comments, Lord. Yes, because our producer gonna kill us. Question number 2.
All right. In what ways can excessive use of gaming consoles impact the emotional connection between partners in a relationship?
We already talked about it. Drum roll, please. We already talked. I bet you we done covered all 5 questions. I bet you.
Well, work role does neglecting the spouse's need due to gaming addiction play in the potential for infidelity in a relationship. The one that being neglected, probably 9 times out of 10, gonna be the one that goes out and cheats. But I guarantee you, before that happens, they have gotten in your face and told you, you need to put that game down. Spend more time with me. Spend more time at home. Spend more time with your kids. I need you to be connected when I'm talking to you when you're here. You can't tell me the warning sounds bells don't go off before they end up doing it.
I can't say a damn thing. Tip got me speechless.
Oh, now, Lisa.
2 weeks ago, he made me stop talking. He made me hoarse.
Sure did. Sure did. Now you're speechless. Now, Tip, I'm gonna need you to. You gotta come back around the bend. You got my girl feeling.
But I
feeling
gotta
a
say
certain
it
type of
again.
way.
I gotta say it again. For the record, Mr. Tip over. Hell, I can cook and just about anything you want. You speak a little Spanish. I can even cook a few Spanish dishes. And now I ain't finna sit here and name none of them. I can cook and I can clean. I'm a clean woman. My house is like what the old folks used to say, you can eat off the floor.
Okay. Okay.
Tip! That's my boy Tip. That's my dog.
Lisa,
He's the only one that can do it. All right, y'all. I see comments coming in. Comments. Come on, Deborah. Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
Lisa, we got a newcomer, I believe. We got a newcomer. Less dates, more on my plates. That's the name. That's the name. And the less dates, more on my plate said, "Hey, ladies, I have an issue with flatulence and just can't stop gassing my house, bed, and making a nuclear disaster in my bathroom. No woman will deal with me, and I don't know what to do." Well, you know what?
Well, I guess all that right there just self-explanatory right there.
Kind of self-explanatory. I think you know what you need to do.
Less days, more on my plate. You just answered your own question.
You answer your own question. You can give that much detail into the problem. I'm pretty sure you know the solution.
Miss Burke just set me straight. Everybody coming for me. Lisa, you not cooking for my boo. That's my job. Damn. Tip over. I'm not interfering with you and Miss Burke. I sure wish I could see all of y'all folks on here. I sure wish I could see some of y'all. I wish I could see
y'all
some
got
of y'all.
your own game going on, Burks and Tip. Y'all got your own game going on.
I wish, Albert Miranda says, I like to cook a food. I like to clean and play some games. Mm-hmm. Albert, you sound like a wise man. Irvin Smith says, what do you learn? I'm kind of lost with that.
What do you learn?
Yeah.
Do you mean what do you? So, give us a little bit more detail, Mr. Smith. Are you asking what do you learn from playing the games, the Xbox, the PlayStation, whatever whatever your deal is? Clarify that for us, and we can probably give you some. Look, if we can't answer for you, the ones in the chat can. The community got an answer for you.
I just scroll back up, and I think I want to elaborate on this right here for a minute.
Go ahead.
Because Michelle got my back. Michelle took up for me. Tip says, you don't cook, you don't clean. Tell me how you got that ring. You really want to know how I got the ring? The ring tips. I told you I'm from Mississippi now. You want me to tell you how I got these rings? I'm a real ass grown ass woman, and I know how to take care of my man. Oh, Lord God, time I said I didn't even know he had said that because I scrolled back up. Look what Tip said. Read what Michelle. Tip got something for you. Michelle Jackson.
Michelle Jackson. He called out your whole name. Michelle Jackson.
Her name is not Jackson, her name is Johnson. Michelle Jackson, Tip over says, I'll be damned if that's so. I'll be damned if that's so. You don't cook, you definitely ain't getting like that mud says, I would love to see all of you all on Telegram after the show live. Y'all come on over here. Tip over and say something to me. Lisa, you from Mississippi. I know you can cook. Y'all cornbread. Watch this, Tip. Watch this, Tip. Hold on, Tip. Watch this, Tip. Watch this. Look, Tip. Look, Tip. Look, Tip. Look, I'm cornbread. I'm cornbread fed, baby. I got the thighs, and I'm cornbread fed, baby.
Yo, you cornbread fed.
My mama taught me how to cook, baby. Okay. Miss Bird said, Lisa, I'll see you after the at the after party. We got to catch our comments. Kelly Johnson says, what's the subject for today? Hi, Kelly. Welcome. The subject today about the men playing games and pretty much neglecting their spouse or their significant other.
Right.
That's the subject for today. And Tip Over says, thank you so much, Kelly, for joining. Thank you. Tip Over says, hey, Bert, I'm not eating nobody cooking but yours, boo. Ow! Ow!
So it don't matter if you know how to cook or not, Lisa.
Oh!
Keep your cornbread. Lisa, you can keep your cornbread.
Now, Tip, I make that crackling cornbread too. Now I make that thing that make you want to holler. I know how to make that hot. I know how to make that hot water crackling cornbread. Don't get it twisted, baby. I can cook.
No, you didn't say crackling.
Play with that.
Okay.
Oh, they got their own conversation going on. Irvin Smith says, just like you, Kelly Johnson. I've missed the past 2 weeks, but I made it today. Hi, Kelly. Welcome.
We appreciate you
so much. Thank you so much. We know you guys love us. Thank y'all so much for taking out of y'all busy schedule to be with us, to come join us for this hour power. We appreciate it. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Hey, in the chat, The Infusion has dropped the link to the Telegram after party. Lisa, tell them about the after party is where you can just...
Y'all come on over to the after party. We got the Telegram after party. Just come on over. I know you're saying, well, we've been over here live talking, but I can't see you. You know, I don't feel like I have that real special one-on-one with you. So just come on over to the after party, because after the party, it's the hotel lobby. Hey, y'all, come on over there. And after the Chris is probably this Fiesta. Hey, Fiesta. Y'all, come on over there. We're gonna go over there. We getting ready to wrap this thing up. But thanks everybody who chimed in today. It was a great subject. Deborah, I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just love your wisdom. I just love the way, how you deal with all of us crazy people, even me and all the tip overs and them on here.
It's a community, Lisa. It's a community.
Oh boy, they came hot and ready for me tonight. But yeah, Kelly, we haven't heard from you since you was gonna dig the grave for your neighbor. So we glad you're back.
Wait, that's that Kelly, Lisa. Not the Kelly with the grave in the yard and the
I think so, because she said 2 weeks, and it's been about 2 weeks since we talked about that. So Kelly, we glad you're back. We thought you had got buried. We thought you had got buried, girl. We thought you was gone.
Kelly, the after party is on Telegram. There's a link in the chat, and you can either do just voice if you don't want to show your face. If you want to show your face, you can go on video as well. And you can just let your hair hang loose on the after party, because
it's just an after party, like a meet and greet. We get a chance to be a little up close and personal with you guys. We're trying to find a way and to connect with y'all more, because we understand that y'all can see us, but we can't see you all. And we're here every Wednesday for an hour, and we're taking your comments and your questions. But we want to be a little bit more intimate with you guys, and we understand you've been on here an hour. We understand you got to go, you got things to do. But if you can come, just come on, for 2.5 seconds. If you don't want us to see you on the video, just click in with just voice only. But the link is there. The link is right there. So y'all just click it and come on, Deborah, take us out of here.
Okay.
She says I have a speech disability with 80%. Okay.
Disability from this injury 15 years ago. Okay, that's great. So and you can still you can chat, you can type.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Absolutely.
To us about that, Kelly. See, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know you guys. We can't see you, so we don't know what's going on behind your screen. And like Kelly just said, she has a speech disability. So, excuse me, we are so sorry. Didn't know, but you are more than welcome to still click the link and chime in, because you're just not coming on, and we're getting ready to wrap up, and we want to hear what you have to say. But thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Absolutely. All right, guys. it has been another one, another fun, exciting discussion about what happens in real life. I have enjoyed it so much. Lisa, you want to take us on out, plug your show?
Well, I kind of did. Thank y'all so much for chiming in to DM Fusion TV with me and my girl Deborah. We're here each Wednesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern Time. Thank y'all for the hour of power. This show is not about us, it's about all of us. We are not professionals. We're just here, just doing what we do and just trying to spread love to everybody. Also on Tuesdays, you can catch me on my pod show, Talk to Him for Lisa, each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern Time. I talk about everything and nothing because I ain't scared. Y'all come on and join me next Tuesday. I don't know what the subject is, but we're going to talk because that's what I love to do. And we're going to let Jackie take us out. Jackie says, tip over says, Kelly Johnson, it doesn't matter. We love you over here at the Infusion.
Yes, we do.
Tip. Miss Bergs, I'm not flirting with your man, but thank you. Thank you, Tip. You my dude. You my dude, Tip. You my dog. You got a heart, man. And Jackie says, Jackie wants to know when I click the link, it says report or block.
So can you help us out, Mr. Producer, for Miss Jackie? She's getting, when I click the Telegram link, it says report or block.
Yeah. Tip Kelly says she love you too. Oh, you guys, check out my video. Go to my page, the Felicia Janae YouTube channel, and check out my new video entitled Wrong. And wrong fits the show tonight to a T. Tip, go check out my video, Wrong. Everybody that's on here, DM Fusion Live TV today, go to my YouTube page, Felicia Janae. Check out my new video, Wrong. But check out all of my stuff. Subscribe, like, click, share, comment. Thank y'all so much. We love you. Love you, Deborah. Thank you so much. We're going to head over to the after party because it's the after party.
Yes. Before we go, Jackie, please make sure you got the Telegram app installed on your phone. All right, guys. Off to the after party. Love ya.
Bye.